Hi, I just had my therapy session, and my therapist is so proud of me. So I wanted to do a little talk about my PTSD and my wanting to hurt my neighbor. So she said, I said, "Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm a bad person? What do you think?" She says, "I think it's fantastic that you recognized it and stopped yourself and are moving forward to avoid a bad situation, a bad choice." And I'm like, thank goodness, because I'm thinking, am I a bad person? And I asked her, am I a bad person or am I? She says, no, you just understand your your limitations, what you can and can't take. And so she thought it was great that I'm hitting the road. She thinks it's even better that my daughter and I are going to do it together. So that was great. It was reinforcement and just having somebody outside of my family block being able to say, oh yeah, this is something you've been talking about for a long time. Yeah. And since well before 2014, when I was looking for alternative life situations for retirement, before that, I remember several years before that, in fact, I was saying to a relative, oh yeah, let's get a bus and we'll all get in there and take off together and go cross country. It's so much fun. And, it was just a dream then. And now I'm going to fulfill my dream. And I'm going to get to do it with my daughter. She needs my support right now. I don't need financial support. She needs emotional. Like she said, I need my mommy. Is that terrible? And I'm like, no, because I need her too, And it's just going to be nice to have a travel buddy and to adventure together. And I don't know, I'm just really happy. I'm very pleased that my counselor does not think I'm nuts and that she recognized that I'm doing the right thing by recognizing that I can't deal with the woman next door or whoever else might decide to move in there in her stead and maybe be worse. And the other thing that I'm really looking forward to, at first I was very sad about my stuff going, but now I feel overjoyed because, Shirley died 3 doors down across the hall. And I watched as her family spent days hauling the stuff into the dumpster or to Goodwill or wherever they were bringing it. Some stuff ended up in the community room for people to come and take if they wanted it. A lot of people do that. And I'm dealing with it now ahead of time. And all that will be left, like I told my counselor, is whatever is in their storage. They already have a storage, so that's perfect. And whatever is in my van. And that I would leave to Rachel anyway, and I'll make that clear and I'll have it written out and notarized that the van and anything that she wants within it is hers. So, yeah, a grand adventure is coming. I just have to time it right. I need to talk to the manager and say, now, if I give you a 30-day notice on December, but I need like another week into January, how's that going to work? Can we, think about that, or do I need to, I don't know. It's getting all of this stuff out of here in ample time that I'm worried about. I'm slow, but I'm getting things off the wall. That's where I'm beginning. Getting everything off the wall, getting it in the wagon, getting it to my van, getting it to the little house so that I can get it sold. And yeah, I just don't know how fast I'm gonna be. That worries me. But one day at a time, and I do have that 2-week trip. Then I come home in December. I may have to put it off. I wonder if she would let me give my notice on the 15th of December into the 15th of January and just prorate me 2 weeks rather than the whole month, because Screaming Mimi comes back more than likely in January, and there's no point in my being here, so I guess I better get out of here fast. Well, with that said, I gotta haul that into my van and haul it over to the little house. So I'm gonna do that. I also have some banking business I have to do, so I might as well get on it. Okay, that's my story. Just checking in with you. I know there was one concerned viewer that, was like, if you're having thoughts like this, maybe you need therapy. Well, yeah, I'm in therapy and we're working on it. And clearly the therapist says you recognized it, and that's what's really important. You knew you couldn't tolerate it. And so off I go. Okay. Talk to you soon. And yes, I will take you on my grand adventure, and you'll get to, experience what I'm doing. And my daughter isn't crazy about me videotaping. She says, as long as we get to do our thing first, because I guess I made a mistake in my last visit, and I didn't walk with her through that gift shop. I filmed instead. And then I rushed her when she was trying to get a cup of coffee because I wanted to go. So I'm going to be aware of that. I said, you just got to tell me these things. We'll tweak this. Sometimes I can be annoying. I get it. And I'm going to be more mindful of her needs too. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Bye. Where's the thing?